Hey there, YouTube. Another Taurus High Point production coming at you. My name's Ray Shepard. I don't have a golf ball washer. That's not what I do. That's not what my channel's about. I don't have any corporate backing, so I don't have to tell you anything that corporate wants you to hear. And I'm just gonna come out and shoot this stuff straight from the hip and be truthful about it. One of my subscribers has recently asked about black powder, and then came up about discussions of round ball, hunting bullets, conical, and this is my opinion. Now, before we get into this long, drawn out, controversial video, again, like I said, I don't have a corporate ball washer. I don't do any ego stroking, so if you're one of those guys, looking for something like that, you need to find someone who'll do that for you. You're not going to find that here. But before we get into round ball, conical, and hunting bullet, I'm going to give a couple of shout outs out there to the channels that do the side-by-side comparison, okay, and show you side-by-side what each one of these will do. Paul Harrell, Guns of the West, Dustin Weiniger. Old Ranger, he mentions his name, I forget it. Duelist, 1954, Mike Bellamy. Blackie Thomas. Those are channels that go up and they show you what these two shots look like together. What the shot grouping looks like together. Round ball, conical, from different, the 1860 Army, I think somebody used a Colt Navy, so Paul Harrell used a Ruger, the black powder Ruger. Taking nothing away from these guys, they do these comparisons. They show you what the difference is. My subscriber has asked me directly, what do I think about all these differences? Okay, so we've got to look at, of course, Umberti, or Uberti, however I say Umberti, and Pieta. Okay, the Pieta has the twist rate of 1 in 30. The Uberti has the twist rate of 1 in 32. Not a lot of difference there. It's a slow twist rate, which is better for round ball than conical. Can you get decent shot groups with each? Yes. Watch those other guys. You'll see that the shot groupings are very close together for both, within 1/4 of an inch. You'll have the occasional flyer. It happens with black powder, but the standard grouping is generally within 2 inches to 2 1/4 inches. Now, and again, like I said, there are differences. All these are taken from a range of approximately 20 yards. You start pushing out past that, that round ball is going to drop. I don't care how much powder you use, that round ball is just gonna drop like a stone. Whereas that conical or even Kato Ojama bullet will tend to hold a little better trajectory for the longer range. Overall, that is the major difference between a round ball and a conical. The conicals are basically designed for longer ranges. Your round ball was always was basically up close and personal. Within a 10-foot 10 foot 20 yards, I wouldn't go past that with round ball. Do you need conical for everyday shooting or plinking or just going out to shoot? No. Would it be nice to have for hunting and long range shooting, maybe even precision shooting? Yes. But is it an absolute necessary must-have to shoot black powder? No. Round ball is sufficient. And the more I dive into firearms and that, I'm finding the lead ammunition to be the best overall, whether it's for round ball or modern shooting. But that's a different video. Okay, let me not get off what I'm trying to answer, give my opinion on. Okay. You're breaking into black powder, you've been in it for a little while, and you like the conicals, go for it. Not, somebody once told me in a forum that, well, whatever you get a hold of, if it's got the bells and whistles that blows your skirt up and you're happy with it, run with it. For me, round ball. For me, it's easier for me to cast. It's a little cheaper to cast. It's a little bit easier to load. Again, Pieta versus the Umberti. The Pieta rammer is not designed for conicals, where the Umberti rammer has the little shallow in it where it could seat down over a conical and push it down. And yet, is one better than the other? Long range? Absolutely. Planking, everyday target, shooting to shoot? No. This has been a Taurus High Point production. I choose, therefore I am responsible.